Y'all can't win. Y'all can't win.
Happy birthday, buddy! Yay! It's your birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Pizza's here!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear someone. Happy birthday to you.
Pizza's here!
Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear! Happy birthday to you! Thank you, it's so nice!
Yeah. Norman, pleasure to meet you. Feel free to grab your mic, sit down, get comfortable. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us. I know you are a busy man.
Yeah, I'm shooting a season of Ride right now, so I've been on a motorcycle for like 9 days straight. So I'm a little that guy right now. But yeah, it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you. I love South by Southwest.
Yeah, we love having you here. So let's dive into it. Kojima-san, we met Sam Bridges back in 2019, but you have been working with Norman as an actor and seeing Sam as a character for a long time now. What is your impression of Norman as an actor?
Uh-oh.
I need to know.
ノーマンはまあ
Well,
俳優として
Norman
素
is
晴らしい
a
ですけど、
great actor.
僕は子供の時に憧れてたのはスティーブン・マック
I was really into Steve McQueen when I was a child.
佇まいというか、
So Norman,
そのものがアイコンなんで、
how he looks is similar. It's an icon just by him
ノーマ
standing.
ンしかいない。
So I thought, like, if I were to bring Steve McQueen
CGI
to,
もします。
and a good CG-looking guy, Norman was my only choice.
You were the hit. You were the option. Love it.
I like it. I'll take it.
Well, I know, the world of Death Stranding is so much about connectivity, it's about isolation, and the world ended up kind of experiencing that for ourselves a little bit after the first game launched. Was this something that you guys took into mind while creating Death Stranding 2? Kojima-san, would you like to start?
いやいや、もう全然考
No,
えてないですよ。
not at all.
孤立分断の世の中になりそうだったんで
It
すけど、
seems like the world was going to be separated, and I didn't want that to happen when I was
発売して3ヶ月
creating.
でなったんで、ちょ
And
っと
after I released Death
たまれない
Stranding,
というか。
3 months later, the pandemic happened, and I feel really bad.
Norman, how about you? Was it an interesting time this time around?
Yeah, I mean, I first met Hideo through Guillermo del Toro. And yeah, and he called me and he said, "There's this guy who's gonna call you. Just say yes." And I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Norman, don't be an asshole. Just say yes." And I'm glad I did. But they're very similar in the way that they work, because they're super creative with the ways that like children are creative. You know, like everything's interesting, everything's more, and it's very inspiring to watch. You know, they're very similar work ethics, I guess.
Okay. Well, I know it was inspiring watching you in this trailer and the full cast. I know we got to see some exciting new moments with Sam. Kojima-san, do we have a favorite moment from Norman's performance? Maybe we can pull up a photo of one of those memories.
はいはい。まあ、
Yes.
今回コロナがあって、
This time, because of the pandemic,
2020まあ3年ぐらい前からやってるんですけど、スキャンも含め
we've been shooting since like
最初の
3
頃は
years.
大変だった。
At the beginning, it was really tough because of
で
the
今
pandemic.
回、ノーマン
Norman
結構感情をこう表す
Is more Sam
難しい
has
シー
more
ンがいっぱいあります
emotional scenes this time, and it was very
まあ
difficult.
泣くシーンも
And there was so many scenes that he had to cry, and I asked him to cry.
Oh, no. Well, I know there was a second scene that caught my eye as well. Can we put up another photo?
はいはい。これ接触恐怖症のサムがキ
This
スを
is
する。
when Sam has this phobia, but finally kisses,
もう
fragile.
まあファーストキスみたいな
But
感
this
じ
is like their first kiss, right? So it was very difficult to kind of direct in that way.
Very cool. Well, Norman, how did that experience go for you?
It was nice. You know, we had the first time I had to go face to face with anybody, I think, was Mads, right? And I mean, not that same face to face, but a different version of that face. But you see the helmets that we're wearing, they usually have cameras on them. So Mads and I were like, doing, doing. So we took the cameras off for this. But you know, I'm a very subtle actor, I guess, like in other things. So it's been a good learning experience for me doing these, how to do them better. So I'm getting better at it, right? I learned a lot from Troy. Troy's been doing it for a long time.
He's a pro.
And then I saw this videotape of Benedict Cumberbatch playing the lion in one of the Lion Kings or something, and he's crawling around on the floor and he's like, "Rah!" And I was like, wow, he's really good at this. So I'm learning. I'm trying to get better.
Amazing. Well, Norman, as you've been playing Sam over the years and coming into Death Stranding 2, has your creative vision for Sam evolved, or how are you playing him this time around?
Yeah, I mean, it's such a rich storyline already. I mean, the second game has all that rich story that the first one has, plus more action. I'm really good with weapons already. You know,
Had some experience.
I'm like really good with weapons, lots of weapons. But you know, it's a different world. There's expression that you put into that gets captured in this way of making cinema, basically. You know, so yeah, I'm learning. I'm getting better and better. You know. Was that your question?
You got there. We
Was I
got there around one
All
point.
right, cool.
So in the trailer,
Motorcycle,
I saw,
9 straight days. You know what I mean? Yeah.
we're glad you're here. No worries.
Okay.
I saw we had a slogan in the trailer. We should not have connected. Could we learn a little bit more about that?
まあ前回のデスストは
The last Death Stranding
孤立と分断が進んでいるの
is
で
about,
つながりましょう
let's get connected,
そうじゃない
right,
と
in
人類滅び
DS1.
ます
Otherwise,
で
humans
ストラ
won't
ンドが
survive.
キーワードになって
And
ま
you
し
saw
た
the strand was a keyword in the previous one.
まあ続編その後僕考えたんですけ
So I was
ど
thinking of the
まあ実
sequel,
際にコロ
Death
ナが来
Stranding
て
2.
孤
And then
立して
I
でまあそ
actually
こでいろいろ
experienced
感
the
じたこ
pandemic
とで
and I felt
まあちょっ
something.
とつながっ思いっきりつながってい
And
い
I
のかな
thought, wait, should we
とい
really be
う感覚
connected?
ちょっとまあこれ以上言えませ
You
ん
know, I can't really say because that would be a
な
spoiler.
んで
but
前回とは180度違うことを言ってます
I've said something 180 degrees different,
ぜひ
right?
遊んでいた
So
だい
I
て
want you to
確かめてい
play
ただけたら
and check out what I mean.
コロナで皆さん思ったこ
So
と
I
結構あ
know
ると思うんですけど
everyone felt something during the pandemic,
まあ皆さんの中で同じことを考え
and
た方もい
I
ると思う
think some people felt the same way I did, and you'll find out playing the game.
Very cool. Well, I know this time Sam won't be alone. I know you spent a lot of that first game trudging out on your own in the wilderness, but this time you have a new organization around you called Drawbridge. So who all is in this group? What can you tell us about it?
Oh, geez, Hideo, can you take this one? It's a lot of names. I'm not really good with the name.
Okay.
All those people.
はいはい。
Yep.
まあ一人でゲームなんで、
It's a game.
ま
So
あ通信がつながってないとこ一人で行くんですねやっぱり。
you have to go on your own where chiral network is not
で
connected
つながる
with
とマ
Dolmen.
ゼラン号が
And if you
呼べま
connect,
す。
you
自分
could
で呼べ
summon
ます。
the Magellan
そこに
ship.
帰るとまあ
When you go back to
メ
the
ンバーが
Magellan,
いっぱいいて、
you have your members
まあいろんなことが
on the
起こる
ship. And there's so many things happen on the ship too.
一人で行くんではなくて、
So it's not like
まあ
you're
必ず
totally
仲間が
alone.
後ろにいると。
You have backup coming from
Right.
behind. That's the feeling I want to give to people.
I love that. And then we got some exciting faces that we got to see in this trailer. Norman, you mentioned earlier you worked with Mads a lot in the first game, but now you have this whole crew. So what was that like having a lot more folks on set with you?
It's cool because they all have their special characteristics. They're all very. I mean, you can look at the pictures and tell that, but each one has a separate personality that helps that team get through what they need to get through. You know, I'm a fan of all of them as well. So there's all of that. Yeah, I mean, Fadi, I know. I knew some of these people beforehand, and some of them I met there. But they're all super interesting characters, you know.
Yeah.
まあ今回その
This time.
マゼラン号に行くとメンバーがいるんです。
In the Magellan, you have
結
the
構の
members.
メンバーなんで、
And it's quite a member.
全員でまあその撮影するときは
So
非常にこう楽しいと。
when I had to shoot with
前は大
everyone,
体2人
it
と
was
3人
really
ぐらい。
fun. Last time in DS1, it was a
今回6人、7人。
maximum of like 2, 3
結構楽しい。
people at once. But this time, 6, 7. It was a group shooting. It was really good.
Yeah, whole crew with you. Well, Norman, we're really excited to see how Sam continues to evolve in the world of Death Stranding 2. Please stay with us. But we talked a little bit about your team. Let's talk about some of the villains of the game and bring out someone who has been here since the very beginning, right, Kojima-san?
はい。まあデスストといえば、
Well, Death
サム
Stranding.
の敵といえばヒッグス。
Sam's villain is Higgs, right? You all love Higgs.
All right, well, without further ado, let's bring out Troy Baker.
Go.
And I won't wait before you go. And pleasure to meet you.
All right, thanks for having us, Troy. Welcome to South by Southwest.
Thanks for having me.
Well, I heard there was a TLU panel yesterday. But today, you're here for Death Stranding 2. And of course, Higgs is an iconic villain in the world of Death Stranding. He faced a lot against Sam last time around. Kojima-san, can we expect more of the same iconic performance this time?
まあ前回ヒッグスの人気が出すぎたんで、
I thought Higgs was so popular last time.
殺してはいけないというか。
I thought I can't kill him.
で帰ってくるんですけど、
So he's coming back,
ヒ
apparently.
ッグスってその
But
普通のヴィランじゃないんですよ。
He's
す
not
ご
a
い愛されて
normal
る
villain. He's
ヴ
very
ィラン
loved.
というかキャラクターなん
You know, he's
で、
a loved character.
今回さらにまあス
So
テ
I
ップ
thought
ステップ
I
上が
would
ろうかな
raise 2, 3 steps
と。
higher
で、まあその
for
中の
this
一つなんですけ
character.
ど、
And one of
まあ
it
コロナの時にまあ
is
皆さん孤立して家
during
で
the
寂しかった。
pandemic, everyone,
思いますけど、
you know, remember
僕も
that
そう
you
なん
were all
です。その
alone
時に
in your
たま
house.
たま
Me
ネッ
too.
トを見たら、
And I was watching
ト
the
ロイさん
internet.
がギター
And
を
Troy
弾き語り
was actually singing with his guitar, and he was kind of
まあ応援してた。
broadcasting that to the world. He was
すごく感
giving,
動
you
して
know,
そういえ
everyone
ばト
some
ロイさん
energy.
歌える
And I thought, yeah,
と
Troy
いう
could
ことで、
sing. So
ヒッグスがギターで歌を
I thought that, okay, Higgs,
元々の
I'm going to
設定
give
では
him
な
a
かったんですけど
guitar, and I'm going to make him
で
sing. And this
結構
was not in the
歌ってもらいました
original.
Let him to work.
かなりの量を歌ってもらいまし
But then I asked Troy to sing a lot, so he sang a lot for the recording.
Amazing. Well, Troy, you're a renowned voice actor. You have some amazing, iconic, memorable roles. But this time, we get to see your acting beyond your voice. We get to see your face. We get to see your full performance. What is that like for you as an actor?
Oof. Well, first I'm going to steal something from my boy Gabriel Luna and say it's good to be back in my home state of Texas. Yes. I used to come to South by Southwest when my band was trying to get that record deal, and some of you are old enough to remember what that was like. And it's very much what he's talking about. There's the path you think you're going to take, and there's the path that you should take. And music, I thought, was going to be the way that I was going to make my dent in the world. And what I realized is that I'm not a musician, I'm not an actor, I'm just a storyteller. And to be able to find people like Hideo to help you tell your story by you trying to help them tell theirs has been a true honor. And to find out that that's what inspired me doing stupid Instagram lives or whatever and playing music to try to connect with people to inspire that for this character. I mean, that's, as an actor, you just want to have a job. And if you not only get a job, but you get to work with incredible, talent and incredible creators, and then for them to take that love that first sparked inside of you to tell that story and to integrate it into a character in a story like this is beyond my expectations. So thank you very much, Dale.
Absolutely. Yeah. Let's give him a hand. Yeah. So, Troy, this is your second Death Stranding. How has Higgs evolved as a villain? So we got to see him a lot in Death Stranding 2, or Death Stranding 1. What was your take this time with Death Stranding 2? What else have you brought to the evolving character?
Part of the problem with success is now you've got this huge bar to hit, and it's easy to walk in on that stage and go, is everyone going to like this? Or are they now you're a hit, and you got to make sure that you not only hit that bar, but you jump over it in a backflip. And the good thing is that you've got a great team from the head down to lead us and go, just tell the story, just play the scene, and don't worry about it. And especially in the way that we shoot, if like you're on like Walking Dead or something, you've got this incredible set, and everyone's like in the makeup, and you're really in it. When we step foot on the stage and you're wearing spandex and a shiny disco balls all over your face, everything's working against you to try to suspend your disbelief. And so what you have to do is you have to trust. And especially when you're creating a world like Hideo is doing, everybody is just trying to hit the world that is up in that head. And you see it on screen. It's a mind-blowing world with mind-blowing characters. And all we have to do is just play it beat to beat and scene to scene. So worrying about the evolution, to me, that's an editorial thing. That's how we take it back home, and everybody that KJP and Hideo takes all of the bits that we put together and strings it into this beautiful story. Really, for the actors, all we have to do is just trust. And the proof's in the pudding. You guys saw it with the first one, and I can't wait to see what you think of the second one.
Absolutely. Well, it's great to have you back on the stage with Norman. What was it like being back in performance capture together? Any fun stories? Anything you can share?
It's I mean, it's a very serious story that we're telling, but we're just a bunch of goofs, and it's more about like, if you don't have a good connection off camera, you're not going to have a good one on camera. And so some of my favorite moments with Norman are just, it's the 0 hour. It's before you go to set. It's the cup of coffee and sitting at your trailer and just catching up and finding out what's been going on in your life for the last 3 or 6 months. And then being surprised with what Norman's going to do, or with any of the, I mean, Leia is so good in this time, you guys. It's truly amazing what she brought to it as well, and I wish she was here on stage with us. But it's about saving those moments for the camera. But if you're not hanging out and if you're not talking to each other in between setups, then it's really hard to kind of spark that. So for me, all of my favorite moments with Norman are really just kind of the in-between moments, and it's been finding a friend in him and hearing about the artist that he is. And this guy's got a work ethic that is second to none. He throws everything into the role, everything into the work, and it's truly fun to watch him work. So once you step foot on stage with him, you realize that he didn't come to play. So you got to be prepared. You got to be ready to do backflips, because that's what he's going to do.
Amazing. Norman, do you have any special memories and days with Troy?
Yeah.
I need to know.
Hi. Yeah, a bunch.
Now talk good about me.
Of course I will. He knows the world so well. He's such a seasoned pro at, you do all these things that, what's the thing you say in the beginning? The squid, what's that thing?
Magellan Man?
No. When you get there, you do the exercises, and you say...
The purple dinosaur.
Purple dinosaur, yeah. There's all these weird things that you do, yeah. And so I'm constantly, I was like, what does this mean? What is that?
Why
What
am I
does that
seeing
stand
the hungry
for?
purple dinosaur right now? It's like, don't
Yeah.
worry about it. This isn't my dialogue, is it?
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice to bond with somebody that could help me, because this was all kind of brand new to me when we started. You know.
All right. Well, I love a peek into the mind of Troy Baker, Purple
No,
Dinosaur.
you don't want to peek into this mind. Trust me.
All right. Well, it sounds like Sam's going to have a lot of trouble this time with Higgs, but thank you so much, Troy, for joining us today.
プレイステーション